Hello everybody, today I have a little bit of interesting something to share. I'm just going to be sharing it right here on the WordPad, okay? So first thing I wanted to share was this. Every soul, or rather every spirit, is either male or female. We see that in Genesis 1:27. The first creation, the fundamental essence of every person is a spirit. It says in Genesis 1:27, male and female he created them. So either your spirit is male or your spirit is female. Now all spirits are the same; they're identical, just like all female, just like all. So whether you're a male spirit or a female spirit, every single male spirit is the same because it's like a blueprint, and every single female spirit is the same because it's like a blueprint as well. Now the next thing that was the first creation that is talked about in the Old Testament. So that was the spiritual creation, right? Because if you don't know, we are threefold. We are spirit, soul, body. Okay. So after that, the next thing was the soul creation. The soul creation is mentioned in Genesis 2:22. It talks about how, and this is all very interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to type without seeing the keyboard, but yeah, the Genesis 2:22 says God created a male or a man. Now we're talking about man. First he created male and female, he created them. Now he's talking about God created a man. Again, this is talking about the soul. It says the dust of the earth, but it's talking about a soul, not about a body yet. So God created the man, was created, associated with his spirit. This is like blueprint layout for everybody. And then from the sleeping man, because God caused the man to go to sleep, that soul, from the sleeping man, God took a rib. Again, the rib is just a, verbal, metaphorical, for something that God took from the soul, and made the woman, which is the woman soul. So if you don't know, every single spirit has a soulmate. So every spirit has a soulmate, has a spirit mate. And so you can call it a soulmate, a spirit mate, however you want to call it. But also every soul has a soulmate. So let's talk about this. So we know now that the first thing is male and female created them. Every spirit is either male or female. All spirits are the same and identical, other than the males have their own type and female have their own type. So you're a threefold being: spirit, soul, and body. Genesis 2:22 says, the man was created, and from then he was put to sleep, and man made a woman from the man, which the man is the soul of the spirit of the male, and the woman. Why didn't God just create a soul for the female? Well, that was God's wisdom. He did that. He did that on purpose. And every spirit has a spirit mate, and every soul has a soul mate. So, what's the point of this I'm trying to say? It says in the verse that the man was put to sleep, and God made the woman from the man. But it never says that the man woke up. So it never says that the man woke up from his sleep, from his soul sleep. So what do we get from this? We get one thing from this. We get that for a short period of time, before the man had a soulmate, I'm not talking about a spirit mate, but I'm talking about a soulmate, right? His soulmate, he got to experience having a spirit and a wake soul. Then he went to sleep soul-wise, and the women. So now all women are different from men, not only on a spiritual level, but now all they have is a wake soul. All women have a spirit, have a female spirit, and a wake soul. All men, according to scripture, have a male spirit and a sleeping soul. So men are only allowed to trust spiritually one thing, which is their spirit. They can't do wrong. They're one-dimensional, so to speak. Well, maybe two-dimensional if you consider physicality. But the point is that men are always spirited. They have one thing to count on, which is their spirit. Women have two things to trust: their soul and their spirit. This is how things are different. Okay, so men are very directionally minded. They're very energetically leaders by energy, and that's the male addition in the male and female relationship spiritually. And women are also that. They have that too, but they have something on top of that, which is the soul. Which is, they have to trust their soul as well, which is like your emotions, your ideas, your thoughts. They have a very different perception of all of this than men do. Men are asleep to that stuff. They can kind of sense it or feel it inside of them, but they don't see it so vividly and accurately and rightly as women do. This is why women are said to have sort of powers that men don't have. We have those powers, we're just blind to them. Our soul is still experiencing, it's just asleep. I hope this video made sense. Thank you for watching. And again, I'm talking about the spirit and the soul here. The body is another creation.